Hey guys, Brickcore here. In today's video, we're going to be going over 6 brand new LEGO Marvel sets. Let's get right into it. The first and cheapest set we have here is Spider-Man vs. Ghost Rider motorcycle. This will retail for $9.99 USD, coming out on January 1st, 2026. This is set number 76335. It's ages 6 plus and it has 72 pieces. I think this is a great figure. In this set, we get a brand new Ghost Rider, as you can see there, and then that same Spider-Man we've been getting for a while. I think this Ghost Rider has the new fire element on its head that can be removed. That head looks awesome, and so does the torso. The box art itself looks really good, but it's just really basic. I think this is great for $10. I think I might personally get this for my LEGO City because this looks awesome. And it's a cheap little set that you can put in your city, and it's like a really easy build, only 72 pieces for 2 great figures and an awesome motorcycle build. There's some different play features in this, like the stud shooters, which is really fun, but let's go look at the next. The next set we have here is Spider-Man car versus Venomized Wolverine, retailing for $19.99 USD, coming out on January 1st, 2026. It's set number 76336. It's 7 plus, and it has 134 pieces. The set itself doesn't look the best. Like, it's a nice car build, I guess. The Miles Morales car is better. It comes with that regular Spider-Man figure. Some of the printed pieces on this are cool, but the main reason why I would be getting this is for the Venomized Wolverine. I don't like how it doesn't have leg printing like another figure we're going to look at soon. I still like some of the molds for this figure, though. I think it looks awesome. But let's go look at the next. The next set we're going to look at here is Epic Battle Spider-Man vs. Sandman. This will retail for $24.99 USD, coming out on January 1st, 2026. It's set number 76334. It's 9 plus and it has 201 pieces. I love that we're getting more original Spider-Man sets based off of the Sam Raimi trilogy. I think the figures in this are amazing. I'll talk about that in a second. The build itself doesn't look the best. It's more for display, but if I were to get this, I would get it for the figures and some of the stuff in the build, like those black webs. I think those look awesome. There's this Sandman build in the middle. I don't really like the hands. The spiraling up of it, though, looks pretty good. You might want to change out a torso or something from the older Sandman with the striped torso. I still think this looks great, though. Something that's really cool about this is a part of the Epic Moments collection. This is a brand new thing starting when this comes out. I think this is going to be great for sets we've wanted for a while. The box art on that looks awesome. It's just really basic. Here are the figures. There's a look at that awesome Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit. Then that awesome new Sandman. It looks not really like Sandman. It does. I love the printing on it. It just needs some more human aspect to it. It looks more like it's completely made out of sand, but it's Sandman, as you can see there. This Venom is awesome, though. I'm glad we're getting a new Venom after having the same Venom for a lot of time. I love the torso print on this and the head print. I just wish this had leg printing, but this is still a great figure. I would get this for these awesome figures and the awesome build. I think this is Here's the next set we're going to look at. This is the Epic Battle Hulkbuster versus the Hulk, retailing for $49.99 US. Set number 76343. It's 9 plus and has a total of 413 pieces. This is a part of the Epic Moments collection, which is really great. I love that Hulk figure and the Hulkbuster. I love the diorama this is in. I think this is a great Hulkbuster for a LEGO City because it's a little bit smaller. So is that Hulk. I think that has great printing. Age of Ultron Hulk, that's awesome. We've got in the newer version in the Avengers Tower and the Leviathan. But I really like this version because of the red eyes, as you can see there. Then you can see there's a printed bridge and airport sign there, which I might use if I get this set. I want like this whole wave. There's some awesome sets, but I don't know if I'll get all of these sets. Here's the next set we're going to look at here. This is Spider-Man versus Mysterio, the Daily Bugle. This will retail for $99.99 USD. You can pre-order this right now and get it on January 1st, 2026. This is set number 76342. It's 10 plus and 781 pieces. This set is great. It's a part of the mini modular series, which I think is a really great series. If I don't end up getting the giant Daily Bugle since it's retiring on January 1st or December 31st, I might have to end up getting this one when it goes on clearance or something. I feel like it's a little bit overpriced, but this is still a great set. It looks awesome from the outside. It has some awesome box art there in the New York type of city, but it's kind of average box art. You can see in there with this picture there's a street light, then some different other details on the inside. As you can see there's a printer on the second floor with a box of something on the second floor, then the reception desk on the bottom floor. Then there's a studio area on the third floor and J. Jonah Jameson's office on the very top floor. Here are the different sections of it. There's the main Daily Bugle build, and then there's the newsstand, which I might use that for my new mock that I'm going to be putting a video out on. Then there's that street light area. I'd use the street sign, probably not the street light though, since I already have some custom ones. I'd probably use the mailbox and the New York sewer too, because those all look awesome, and I keep the newsstand built. Here are the figures in this. There's that awesome original Spider-Man figure that we keep getting. Then there's this new Miles Morales. This is really a downgrade from the original one. I think the original one that they're putting out right now is great. They're just using like the Spidey and Amazing Friends torso for this. I'm pretty sure it looks pretty close to that. Then I believe this Spider-Gwen is from the Bodega set, so that wasn't really a Spider-Verse figure now. So there's the Jonah Jameson figure, which is kind of a downgrade. Some of the pieces don't look exactly like him, as you can see in that picture there. Those first four figures are awesome though. Then this figure is kind of confusing, but I think it's a great figure, is this Venomized Captain America figure. As you can see there, he's got dual molded legs. I really like the helmet and the legs and the torso and the head. I love the whole figure. I really wish you could buy this for cheap, but I bet it's going to be like $20 for this figure because of how it's venomized and it looks awesome with all that printing. Then you can see to the right of that, there's this awesome Mysterio figure. It looks kind of like the Fortnite skin a little bit with that awesome armor piece. I think this looks a lot better than the one we have right now. I love that new skull print under the fishbowl. That's what I call it. I call it the fishbowl. And there's that plastic cape on him, that new plastic cape. I think that looks a lot better than the older version because the older version kind of just sits there. Then there's this Rhino figure. No printed legs, but his chest, his armor, and his head are all printed. Of course, his head is printed. And his armor isn't really printed, it's more dual molded, but I think this looks awesome because he comes with an awesome mech, which we can look at right now. There's that awesome mech for him. I would love getting this set for that mech too. I think this would be great if it was like a $20 mech set. A lot of people would probably get it because it looks awesome. It's a little bit smaller than the other mechs. It's a little bit more bulkier, but I think it's great that they're finally doing a Rhino figure and mech. Some people might modify it to have the Rhino head on top instead of having him having the dual molded head element, but I think this is still great, and let's go look at the final set. Here's the final set we're going to look at. This is Iron Man Mark III Collector's Edition. I call these the Iron Man figures or the Marvel figures or the Star Wars figures, whatever you want to call that. This will retail for $129.99 USD, coming out on January 1st, 2026. This is set number 76344. It's 18 plus, and it has a total of 1,297 pieces. I think this looks awesome. This is one of the coolest sets that's being put out. I personally don't really care for these at all. They look really great. Maybe in the future I'd be into these. But there's the collector's edition box, as you can see right there. Then you can see it up close like that there. Then you can see that its repulsor can either twist or it can just pop in there. Something I love about this Iron Man figure is it has arm printing. I would not think there would really be many Iron Man with arm printing anymore. Some don't really have it at all, but I think this still looks awesome. As you can see there, it's 38 centimeters by 15 inches and 21 centimeters by 8.5 inches, if you're wondering about that. I think this still looks awesome though. And let's go to the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.